I'm going to attempt to show you what is going on here. So the bypass valve line that runs right under this harness here, you just trace it down and you will find a solenoid down here. Boy, it is really hard to see. If you pull this harness out of the way, out of the clip, it helps. But if you trace this all the way down, you will find where it hooks to a solenoid down here. And there it is. So this clamp right here normally hooks onto that solenoid. So you just pull that off and then put a splice into it, which I didn't have just a two-way today. I had a T, and I plugged it and wrapped it like crazy with electrical tape for the moment. I'll get one to replace it with, but I just wanted to test it today. And then this line with the green stripe on it is the one that hooks to the manifold. The other end of that hooks into that solenoid also. So you just unplug that from the solenoid and you splice those two together. The bypass valve goes straight to the manifold. I don't know if you can see that T down there, but this line on the right goes to the bypass valve, and then the one on the left goes straight up into the back of the manifold, up under here. Okay, and then you just get two caps and cap off your solenoid from where you unplugged it. You have one cap for the one that came off the manifold and one cap for the one that comes off the bypass valve. And then that's it. You don't have to change the tune or do anything to avoid check engine lights or whatever. It just assumes that everything's still working. And zip tie on there right now for my clamp. Like I said, I'll jack with that later and get it cleaned up a little bit, but seems to be working really well for the time. And yeah, if you want to try to do this, the easiest way to do it is to pull this harness out and then unplug this plug from the solenoid, and then you can pull this wire completely out of the way, and it gives you a lot more room to get in there. And yeah, that's it. It's pretty simple. It's just crowded, and the car seems to be running a lot smoother, in my opinion.